So Brandon, you're gonna be a police officer. This is what all police headquarters look like, right? It's this weird fucking tower of 2 rooms.
Yep, totally. Just a tower of 2 really stupid rooms.
I don't think I've ever seen a 5-story police station in my fucking life.
I don't think I have either.
Maybe the city just has serious landmass problems where it doesn't have like enough room. Everything's too dense, so they just had to build their buildings vertically, like vertically huge for even mundane buildings. Like a fucking what do you think their schools are like? Their schools must be skyscrapers.
That would be awful.
I fucked up that jump.
Could you imagine taking like an elevator up like a skyscraper to go to like English class?
I got shot. Whoa! Oh, did you see that ninja shit there?
Wow, that was pretty good.
He's coming straight from the underground. Smashed him with the door by accident.
If you were coming straight from the underground, you would have started underground.
That's a good point, Brandon. There we go. I fucking got him to reach for the light switch, which made him walk through that door, or that sensor, which opened the door for me.
Spartacus and Metalizer, you are very appreciated. They're still making TADs right now.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
They've been here like the entire time, so they must have been watching.
I didn't know you guys were still doing it. I'm honestly incredibly surprised by the insane fan support I've had with the whole TAD thing. Like, it's really nice because, like, it could seriously be what gets me out of this 1-room apartment.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there. I locked him in the other room now.
You got a nice NP from Spartacus.
I give him a thumbs up. All right, let's go down here. I kind of like this, where I'm just kind of working my way down the tower. It's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can see where I want that hooked up. Okay, I got this. I shut off the light by calling the elevator to that floor. And I'll just be in the elevator, do it. I'll manually do it. As long as I'm in the elevator, I'm invincible. So he'll go for the light switch, and he can't. And then I'll take the elevator up and then bring it back down to this time open the door. Oh, it's a temporary door. Shit. There, I'll tackle him down. Now it's safer. I can just use the light switch for that. Open the front door just in case. Alright. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to have this light switch go to that door. Oops. Oops. No, I'm accidentally running up the stairs instead of down the stairs, just like in real life, right? Ah, God, I got crushed by the door because I wasn't fast enough. Whoa, almost got crushed again. Whoa, I glitched through the wall. I've never had a glitch in this game. That was weird.
Well,
there's a first for everything.
Yep.
Earned brand. So I've got my jump fully upgraded now in both charge time and distance. As you can see there by my fucking just leaping off like Superman. That's why it's so important to upgrade your jump immediately. It's just so useful. Did you find the original obituary? Fresh from the recycling bin, I suspect we're not dealing with a clever cop. Superb. Oh wow, she was shot 3 times, not 1. And the second 2 shots were point blank range. Yeah, we witnessed that. Second after she hit the ground. Whoever killed Selena Delgado, they dropped out of a 3rd-story window to make sure she was dead. We're either dealing with a professional operative or more than one shooter. Either way, this suggests that Kate Collins is innocent. Can we release it? Yep, but not yet. I need to I need enough to get every dirty cop in town arrested the moment I go public with this, or I'll disappear under suspicious circumstances. I can handle that side of it, but I'll get in touch if there's any more about our killer. Thanks, Conway. And did you see that there? He called us Conway. We never told him our name, I don't think.
Ah, so he's been investigating you.
Yeah, he knows. And that's the twist, is if you were to have been giving him junk information the whole time, he knows who you are, and he knows you were the one who erased it. He just doesn't think you're the murderer. But if you had been giving him false information the whole time, he's not exactly as sympathetic to you. Alright, I have a suspect for the Selena Delgado murderer. I need to get into her apartment.
You must be getting pretty close now.
Need to get into his apartment and look for a piece of evidence that might confirm it. I think I've got something. What? Oh god, I remember this map. This is a rough one. The postmodern... the post-mortem... Fuck, that's very different. You received that showed the Selena was shot point blank with the same weapon right after hitting the ground, which suggests the killer threw himself out of a third-story window just to make sure she was dead. I can either say, agreed, can't fault him for enthusiasm, or people who throw themselves out of third-story windows aren't all that bad. I'm gonna say, can't fault him for enthusiasm.
Well...
That means he had, tech. I'm guessing a drop shot trench coat, but who knows what else. So I tracked that shipment, from TX Fabrications, who makes that stuff, and it turned up an address right across the street from the crime scene, which is our house. We can respond with, oh, cool. Oh, yeah? Or, oh, great. I'm gonna say, oh, yeah?
Interesting.
I want you to check it out. Look for any evidence of what kit this guy might have had, or anything else suspicious. Up for it? Have to go now. I'm gonna say always. I'm gonna cooperate.
Have to go now.
So this one's rough because there are a lot of windows. And so first of all, have him turn off his own light. Second, have him close the door in front of the other guy. Third,
isn't that building your fucking house?
No, mine's off to the right a bit.
Oh.
There. I just had them shut off a bunch of lights. I'm way harder to find.
I was gonna say, like, couldn't you just fucking...
My house is right here with the still busted window. There. I just took a note from my house.
Like...
And hey, look! We're back here again. I gotta open that door.
This is very weird.
I didn't get many points because there's a laptop you can get in that one. Find anything? Neither say, no, the place was clean. One thing this guy is guilty of is great taste. For cleaning out the thing from the receipt from our own apartment. I'm gonna say, yep, the package for a bullfrog projectile terrazzo. So, he's on to the wrong guy, who happens to be us, and we're just giving him the information. that incriminates ourselves, despite us starting the game by deleting all the footage to not incriminate ourselves, because we didn't do it. Thanks, Don't I appreciate all the TAD views.
They're all talking about how many tabs they make you a day.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised people have been so supportive of it, because, you know, you usually hear people just shit on the idea of advertisements, you know? I guess it's good because the advertisements don't get in the way of watching my videos, so I guess that's good. That's interesting. It proves he's an agent, but to be honest, that's pretty novice kit. A pro like ours wouldn't just be going around trying out the springy legs gadget. Thanks, asshole. Let me keep digging, I'll get back to you. So he's calling us a novice. Although that does tell us that the actual murderer has a way better set of gear than us. I got something big. I think we can close this case tonight. Drop me a line and I'll tell you what I can. Alright? We're really close to the end of the game, by the way. We're probably beating it in the next half an hour.
Like, I had a feeling that we were getting pretty close to the end.
Oh yeah, we're right near the end. A source I trust has tipped me off to a recording of everything that happened in Rook's office the night of Delgado's murder. It's from a second camera. One was backed up to secure DataSec facility without the killer knowing. I need you to break into DataSec and get the recording for me. Where was the second camera? can't tell you that. Who's the source? I can't tell you that. Why do you believe them? I can't tell you that. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a big help. He disconnected.
Wow.
Oh, I remember this one. This is another one of those really hacking heavy ones where it's like very much you kind of zoom out and see what you can do. Some creative stuff. Not as much as the one early on, though. There we go. And if you get the good timing on that, you smash through the window when he's standing on it, so you knock him out. To get an A+ on this, you need to leave that guy alive at your escape. It's fucking rough.
Wow.
All right, so I need to go down here, because I can walk through that, wire jack. Shit. Okay. Then I can hook... Oh no, what can I hook up to? Drop through that, wire jack that. Okay, so that was hooked up to that door. Got it. So those are both wire jacked. Noise will open that. Camera will do that. Okay, got it. So I just need to get over there fast. Gets me in here, hack the Gibson. And we can use the elevator to go down here, which is an optional laptop, but I want to wire jack that.
This doesn't seem too brutal.
Oh yeah, I think I can just leave now. Yeah, I just need to elevator back up. The sound sensor will open that.
And you just jump out.
The main brutality of this on A+ing it is keeping the guard alive and having him not kill you. Because he's in a fucking horrible kill spot where he's really easy to kill, but if you intentionally don't kill him, he is a fucking bitch and a half to get away from on the escape because the glass is broken, so he's turning around constantly. All right, either yep, it's here, or lie, nope, nothing on the terminal. I'm gonna say yep, it's here.
You right lie.
He probably would. Huh, I'll be honest, this is a dummy file I put there. You match everything we know about Selena's killer, so I had to test where your allegiances lie. I apologize for the distrust. I'm sure you understand. I can either say, of course, or, no, I kind of lost the plot on mission 2. I just like getting paid. Or, well, you were close. I did wipe the datasec footage, but I didn't kill Delgado. I'm gonna say that. What? And you've been helping me investigate yourself. I may have issues. Well, I knew you'd never catch me, or what can I say? You pay well. I'm gonna say I may have issues. So you wiped the footage because you made you look guilty. Did you see who actually did it? Now, we the player saw it was a guy in a trench coat that was black, but no, I suspect Rook's husband, Mark Jackson. I actually don't think he did it. No, but I suspect it was someone working for Intex, or no, I'm still working on it. I suspect he's working for Intex, because it's the rival company.
Fair enough.
Jesus. Alright, well, you've helped me to get the bottom of my corruption problem, at least. Turns out my men are just lazy idiots. That's gonna make it hard to progress on the Delgado case for a while, so if I find the guy who did it before, so if you find the guy who did it before I do, just send me a text on, your way there. If we get reports of gunshots or anything, we might be a bit slow to respond. We might not solve that case. So basically the whole police thing was a waste of time because we accidentally wasted his time. Alright, we got a message from Rook. Been a while. Conway, this is Rook. I need your expertise. It's regarding my employee, Kate Collins. Or Katie Collins. I have the recording which you've been looking for. It's a phone call in which Jackson threatens to kill Selena if she talks. It would be enough to get Kate Collins released and my husband arrested. Would. I can't give it to the police. I didn't obtain it legally, so it's inadmissible. That way I need you. Or that's why I need you. I want you to copy it into the police servers and find a security hole. For the press to find it there. Will they get Collins off? I don't know. It's never been done before, but the East Point police would probably rather claim they were sitting on vital evidence than admit they didn't know how it even got there. You're okay with your husband being arrested? He's gone dark. I can't believe he did it, and I don't know if he'll go down for it. But he put Collins in the situation, so he damn well can take the fallout. Have you told Collins? No, and I'd appreciate you didn't either. She has trouble coping with the guilt. If I'd bring her a what? She'd have trouble coping with the guilt of if I bring her a coffee. I didn't want her to know I'm risking my career for her. What does the evidence say exactly? Jackson, I mean it. If you say one word about this anywhere, you'll be dead before you leave the building. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's not a good kind of thing. Yeah, that's not a good thing to say the night someone's killed. The terminal you need to plant it on is the first floor of the evidence warehouse on Union. I'm sending you a script to make it vulnerable. Once it's active, I'll tip off a journalist friend. All right. I think this is like third from last mission, maybe? This is another hard one to do on, especially hard to do on non-lethal. And there's another place where you want the noise cracker thing. So I can silently break that window and wirejack. That way, this camera does not set off the alarm. In fact, I can use the camera to open the door in front of him. And then what I need to do, actually, I do need to set off the alarm, but I need to set it off right here. That way, he'll start patrolling because he heard something. And I can just walk in and hack.
Interesting.
That's actually all you have to do on this map.
Wow.
If you want to get a high rank, you can go to the basement and get the laptop, which takes very long and is very difficult.
That is like one of the shortest missions I think you've done.
Yeah, you can only do it like that if you have the noise cracker. Otherwise, you just can't pull it off. She says, it's Katie. I can either say what, or I uploaded the data. Wait, what? I'm going to say that. I just got the call. They found her in her cell. The note said she didn't want to be a burden. Disconnected.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh, we're getting a message from Mark Jackson. He's the guy who we know who is being blackmailed, and he's also the one who let the threatening letter to the person who ended up dying. This Jackson, the recording you have of me is real, but it's not the whole story. Selena and I were having an affair. When I told her not to say anything, I was trying to protect her. I'm gonna respond with, from who or from whom? I'm gonna say whom, because I'm a smarmy asshole. Intex, they blackmailed me to steal a large sum of money from Rook. I used their plan to take it, but I didn't give it to Intex. I was going to use it to blow the whole country with Selena. I was warning her to keep that to herself, because I knew if Intex figured out, they would have her killed. If I had known they were tapping my phone, the irony is not fucking lost. I'm gonna say, why did you even tell Selena? She was a smart girl. She wasn't gonna run off with me without knowing where the money came from. I knew she wouldn't be wild about stealing from Rook, but we didn't have that much choice. Giving it to Intex would be worse. And doing nothing meant Intex would go public with the affair. Why didn't Intex kill you too?
That's a good question.
They needed me to steal the money from Rook. We sometimes channel money through my firm to dodge tax, so for a day or two, the money would be in my name. If I died before transferring it to Intex, the money would go straight back to Rook when she inherited my company. Cut to the chase. I don't know how Rook got a hold of that recording, but I know why she edited it, and I know why she gave it to you. She knows about me and Selena, and she knows about the money. If I get arrested now, it defaults back to her. She's trying to frame me. So what do you want? The full recording, public, online. It proves the one Rook leaked was doctored, and it proves that I didn't kill Selena. The terminal that recorded it was logged in both locations on both phones at the time. I was out of town minutes before she died. That terminal is in Index's ops center on Harvey Street. If you can get in, you can upload the full recording from there. I'll post it as an official job so I can pay you securely. And now Rook contacts me. Conway, it's Rook. Ignore Jackson. You don't even know what he said. Did he say the recording? Did he say the recording you have of me is real, but it's not the whole story? I can say, yes, no, or to be honest, I wasn't listening. I'm gonna say yes. Intex are still bugging his phone, and I've taken over their network. I know who killed Selena, and I know exactly where he is now. This is the last mission we're going into, by the way.
Wow.
I know what will happen if that recording gets out. The killer will vanish forever. The only reason he hasn't disappeared already is that he knows Jackson's going down for it. As soon as the cops start looking for someone else, he's gone. I can say, who is it? Can't we just get the real killer, then leak the recording? Or, you want to let an innocent man go down to catch the guilty one? I'm gonna say, can't we just catch the real killer and then leak the recording? She says, you could if you knew where he was. I could if I wanted that recording leaked. But if Jackson gets out, I lose everything. The money he took broke our agreement, but it wasn't illegal. I can't get it back unless he's convinced. I'm gonna say, who is it? I'm withholding that until you can secure Jackson's conviction. I'm gonna say, you want to let an innocent man go down to catch a guilty one? Not the word I would use. Jackson framed Kate Collins for Selena's murder, which led directly to her death. The fact that he also cheated on me and stole most of my capital just makes me less conflicted about destroying him. I can say, point taken, or still, every marriage has its rough patches. I'm gonna say that.
Wow.
It's the old cliche. Husband runs off with a younger woman who doesn't spend her spare time thinking of less and less traceable ways to destroy people. Wife untraceably destroys him. So you want me to get Jackson convicted. How? The terminal at Intex that Jackson wants you to do to upload the recording from. I need you to get it and wipe it instead. Jackson goes down for Selena's murder. I get my company back, and you can do whatever you'd like with the man who killed your client. An easy call. Here's where I pick what final mission I get.
Interesting.